Hello students, welcome to Veena Pani online classes. Hope you all are doing well in this extreme cold weather. Yesterday we had discussed two questions of exercise 20.2. So today we will go ahead. Now question number 6 is, how many liters of water flows out of a pipe having an area of cross section 5 centimeters square in 1 minute if the speed of water in the pipe is 30 centimeter per second? हमें जो एक पाइप है उसमें से कितना वाटर फ्लो हो रहा है वो कैलकुलेट करना है. हमें एरिया ऑफ क्रॉस सेक्शन पाइप का दिया हुआ है 5 सेंटीमीटर स्क्वायर, टाइम दिया हुआ है 1 मिनट और रेट ऑफ वाटर दैट इज स्पीड इज गिवन एज 30 सेंटीमीटर पर सेकेंड. सो फर्स्टली वी विल राइट इट डाउन. Given that area of cross section is equals to 5 centimeters square, time is equals to 1 minute, rate of water is equals to 30 centimeter per second. We have to calculate how much water flows out. So volume is equals to volumetric rate multiplied by time. Volumetric rate we will calculate on multiplying area of cross section with rate of water, that is 5 centimeter square multiplied by 30 centimeter per second multiply by time. Here in question it is given in minute and a rate of water is given in centimeter per second, so we have to change it in second, and we know that 1 minute is equals to 60 seconds. So here we will write it down 60. On multiplying this we will get 150 multiplied by 60. It will be equal to 9,000. Unit will be centimeter and we are calculating volume, so it will be centimeter cube. But in question we have to calculate in liters, and we know that one liter is equals to 1000 centimeter cube. And volume we have calculated 9,000 centimeter cube, so it will be equal to 9,000 centimeter cube will be equal to 9 liter. This is the answer of question number 6. Now question number 7. 50 circular plates, each of radius 7 centimeter and thickness 1 upon 2 centimeter, are placed one above another to form a solid right circular cylinder. Find the total surface area and the volume of the cylinder so formed. Firstly, we have to understand the question. 50 circular plates. Given that radius is equals to 7 centimeter and thickness is given as 1 upon 2 centimeter. In question, it is given that 50 circular plates. We will understand it with the help of figure. "50 circular plates like this will be kept one over the other, and after that we will get a right solid circular cylinder in which this line is known as diameter, this is height, which is denoted by h, and this, the line from the center to the border, is known as radius. In these 50 circular plates are kept one over the other, and the radius of each circular plate is given as 7 centimeter. Radius of each given plate is known as 7 centimeter. When these plates are kept one over the other, then a solid right circular cylinder is formed in which h is height, this line is known as diameter, and this is known as radius. Since these plates are kept one over the other, so total thickness will be equal to 50 circular plates are kept, so 50, and thickness of one circular plate is 1 upon 2, so it will be equal to 25 centimeter. So the thickness of this, that is the height of this solid cylinder, will be 25 centimeter. Now we have to calculate total surface area and the volume of the cylinder, so we will calculate it one by one. Total surface area of cylinder is given by 2 pi r in bracket r plus h. 2, value of pi is 22 upon 7. R means radius, and radius we are given 7. 7 plus height we have calculated 25 centimeter. 2 multiplied by 22 upon 7 multiplied by 7, and on adding it we get 32. 7 and 7 will get cancelled out, and on calculating we will get 1408. Unit will be centimeter square. Now we will calculate volume of the cylinder. So volume of cylinder is given as pi r square h. Now we will put values. Value of pi is 22 upon 7. R means radius, and radius is given as 7. So 7 whole square multiplied by h means height, and height we have calculated 25. 22 upon 7. 7 whole square we can open and write it as 7 into 7 multiplied by 25. 7 and 7 will get cancelled out. 22 multiplied by 7 multiplied by 25. On multiplying this we get 3850, and unit will be centimeter. We are calculating volume, so in power it will be 3. So this is the answer of question number 7. Now question number 8. A solid metal cylinder of 10 centimeter height and 14 centimeter diameter is melted and recast into two cones in the proportion of 3:4, keeping the height 10 centimeter. What would be the percentage change in the flat surface area before and after? एक सॉलिड मेटल सिलेंडर दिया गया है जिसकी हाइट हमें दी गई है 10 सेंटीमीटर और डायामीटर दिया गया है 14 सेंटीमीटर। ये सॉलिड मेटल सिलेंडर को हमने मेल्ट कर दिया, उसके बाद उस मेल्टेड मैटर से हमने दो कोन बनाए जिसकी हाइट हमने सेम रखी जो कि दी गई है हमें 10 सेंटीमीटर। सो फर्स्टली वी विल राइट इट given that height is given as 10 centimeter and diameter, which we denoted by small d, is given as 14 centimeter. Firstly, with the help of diameter, we will calculate radius, and we know that radius is given by diameter divided by 2, that is 14 centimeter upon 2, and we will get radius as 7 centimeter. Firstly, we will calculate the volume of cylinder, and we know that volume of cylinder is given by pi r square h. Here we will keep pi as pi only. R means radius, and radius we have calculated 7 centimeters, so 7 ka whole square. H means height, and height we are given 10 centimeter. Pi 7 whole square 49 multiplied by 10. On multiplying this we get 490 pi, and the unit will be volume we are calculating, unit is centimeter cube. Now we have calculated the volume of cylinder. Now we will calculate the volume of cone one by one. So the solid metal cylinder is melted. So the solid metal cylinder is melted and recast into two cones in the proportion 3:4. That is, now we will calculate volume of cone first. In the previous classes, we have studied about proportion, ratio and proportion. So for example, it is given as 3:4. Means solid metal cylinder is melted and recast into two cones in the proportion 3:4. Means first cone is as part 3 divided into 3 parts, and second cone is divided into 4. So 3:4. So firstly we will write the first term upon total. Total means 3 plus 4, that is 7, and then we will multiply it with the total volume of cylinder that we have calculated, that is 495. So here volume of cone first will be calculated as 3, first term, upon total, that is 7, multiplied by 490 pi. 7 ones are 7, 7 sevens are 49, and 7 zeros are 0. On multiplying this, we get 210 pi. Unit will be centimeter. We are calculating volume, so in power it will be 3. Similarly, we will calculate volume of cone 2. Second term upon total, multiply by total volume, that is 490 pi. 7 ones are 7, 7 sevens are 49, and 0. On multiplying this, we get 285 centimeter cube. In question, we have to find the percentage change in flat surface area before and after. So, let us consider that this is a cylinder. Suppose that this is a cylinder. This is the curved surface area, and the flat surface area will be the circular plates that are at the opposite ends. So, surface area of cylinder, flat surface area of cylinder will be the two circular plates before. So pi r square plus pi r square, it will be 2 pi r square. Then we will put values. 2 will be 2. Pi we are keeping it as pi only. R means radius, and radius we are given as 7 square. 2 multiplied by pi multiplied by 7 whole square means 49. On multiplying this, we get 98 pi, and here we are calculating area, so unit will be centimeter square. Now we will calculate volume of cone first, that is volume of cone 1, and we know that formula of volume of cone is given by 1 upon 3 pi r square h. But in this question two cones are formed, so we don't get confused. We will name it as r1 square h. On putting values 1 upon firstly, we have calculated volume of cone 1 here as 210 pi. So we will put this value here 210 pi. It will be equal to 1 upon 3 pi r1 square h. We know the value of h. So with the help of this equation, we will calculate the value of r1 square. We can write it as this. So we have to calculate the value of r1 square. It will be equal to 210 pi. Here 1 upon 3 is in multiplication. When we will shift it to the other side, it will become 3 upon 1. Pi is in multiplication. When we will shift it to the other side, it will be in division. And h is in multiplication. So when we will shift it to the other side, it will also be in division. Now we will put the value of h 210 pi multiplied by 3 upon value of h given as 10 into pi into 1. Pi and pi will get cancelled out, 0, 0 will get cancelled out. So r1 square is equals to 63. Similarly, we will find volume of cone 2. So volume of cone 2, here we will write it as 1 upon 3 pi r2 square h. And firstly, we have calculated volume of cone 2 as 280 pi. So we will put it as 280 pi will be equal to 1 upon 3 pi r2 square h. From this equation, we will calculate the value of r2 square. (280 pi). R2 square will be equal to 280 pi. 1 upon 3 is in multiplication, so when we will shift it to the other side, it will become 3 upon 1. Pi is in multiplication, so it will be in division. And h is in multiplication, so it will be in division. Now we will put the value of h here. 280 pi multiplied by 3 upon pi multiplied by 10 into 1. Pi and pi will get cancelled out. 0 and 0 will get cancelled out. So r2 square is equals to 28 multiplied by 3. On multiplying this, we get it as 84. Now we have calculated the value of r1 square and r2 square. Now we will calculate the value of flat surface area of cone. So flat surface area of cone is given by pi r1 square plus pi r2 square. In this, we can take pi as common. So pi r1 square plus r2 square. 63 plus r2 square is 84. On adding this, we get 147. So it will be equal to 147 pi. Unit will be centimeter square. Now we will calculate the percentage change. So percentage change in surface area will be equal to flat surface area of cone we have calculated 147 pi, and flat surface area of cylinder we have calculated 98 pi. So we will subtract it upon total, and total it was cylinder, and we have to change it in percentage, so we will multiply it with 100. On subtracting this, we get as 49 pi upon 98 pi multiplied by 100. Pi and pi will get cancelled out. 49 ones are 49 twos are 98. So it will be equal to 1 upon 2 multiplied by 100. 2 ones are 2, 2 fives are 10, 0. It will be equal to 50 percentage. So this is the answer of question number 8. Now question number 9. If volume of cylinder is 900 square centimeter with height of 20 centimeter, then what is its diameter? We have to calculate diameter, and we are given that volume of cylinder 900 centimeter square and height 20 centimeter. So we will directly use the formula of volume of cylinder. With the help of volume, we will calculate the radius, and after getting radius, we will multiply it with 2, then we will get diameter. So firstly, given that volume is equals to 900 centimeters square, height is given as 20 centimeter, and we know that volume of cylinder is given by pi r square h. Volume we are given 900, so here we will write 900 centimeters square. In the place of pi, we will write it as 22 upon 7. R we don't know, R we have to calculate, that is radius, R square multiplied by H means height, and height we are given as 20. So R square, we have to calculate the value of R square. So 900, 22 upon 7 is in multiplication in the RHS. So when we will shift it to the LHS, it will get reciprocal. So 7 upon 22 multiplied by 20 is in multiplication, so it will be in division to R square. 0, 0 will get cancelled out. 2 ones are 2, 2 fours are 8, 2 fives are 10. So 47 multiplied by 7 upon 22 is equals to R square. On multiplying this, we will get 315 upon 22 equal to R square. Now, when we will divide 315 with 22, we will get 14.32 equal to R square. We have to calculate the value of R, not R square. So we have to remove this power 2. It will be under root 14.32 equal to R. Here we will get 3.7841 as the value of R. Now we have to calculate diameter. Simply we can multiply R with 2. So we will get diameter. So diameter is given as 2 multiplied by radius. So 2 multiply radius we have calculated 3.7841. On multiplying this, we get 7.57 approx. So this is the answer of question number 9.